Shalom Kal Tawdallah Yahweh Hashem Yahushai Ba'Hashem Kakadash, which means basically all thanks to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai Ba'Hashem Kakadash, Barakatan, which means bless you, basically. Today we basically want to read alright because Anna posted it in the group chat, okay, from Express, okay, called Archaeology News. Bible scholar claims evidence of Judah king proves Bible accurate. Okay. So basically, we don't have to prove nothing because, the evidence is too big. You can't say, the Bible is. Or basically, you have all these, all this archaeology, basically still there. Basically, the important stuff, okay, to prove that the Bible is true is still there, even, okay. And you have literature that proves just the same thing, right? So you have both. You see? So we just want to bring that out to further bring out information, okay? It's not about proving anything to anyone, because I think it's already proven to all these people, right? So let's read that, because you can see the picture of that Edomite there, right? And the gate there. Okay, the gate is true, the picture we don't know, because they like to paint the images in their likeness, especially if you have some modern stuff where you can see that it was changed, right? Okay, look, my series from Magdeburg city in Germany, where I visited the museum and the church, basically, or dome, okay. I really put out proof, okay, that they changed the images in their likeness. Watch the series and you will know what proof I mean, okay, which is a proof what you can't deny. And it's just what is common, so, still if you don't watch it, you have no excuse in the end. Okay, go on my overview site on my YouTube channel and you will see it, what I talked about. Okay, and this picture is described as Archaeology News. Evidence exists to validate the account of King Cheuianch, okay, or Cheuianchins, okay, live. Cheuianchis, okay, know how you say it. Real quick, let's look, of course, who I have an doubt of who he is, but this name is kind of like written really different, or really difficult for me to know of what this is talking about. Okay, and it's basically Johnny and Jeconiah, okay. I believe so. Hebrew Jeconiah, meaning Jah is which means basically Yahweh, you see, because like you say Salachya means if you write it with an H at the end, forgive Yahweh, and if you write it without an H at the end, so it's basically Salachya without an H, it means forgive me, okay. So now has established Greek, Latin, Lechonias, Jechonias, also known as Konia, and as Jehoiachin or Achin, okay, Latin Joachim, okay, was the 19th and pin. We hated modern day Hebrew, okay, because it's a fake Hebrew, right? So I actually, even in some cases, speak rather the Latin before I can speak that fake Jew bastard Hebrew man. Okay. Was the 19th and penultimate king of Judah, you see, who was dethroned by the king of Babylon, Nebuchadnezzar the second. Okay, what we already read, I believe, he was king of Judah. In the 6th century BCE, means basically before Christ. What the heathens say, we say before Yahushua, basically some about, because we don't know the exact day, and was taken into captivity. He was the son and successor of King Jehoiakim, you see, and the grandson of King Josiah. Most of what is known about Jeconiah is found in the Hebrew Bible. Records of Jeconiah's existence have been found in Iraq, such as in the Russian tablets. These tablets were excavated near the Ishtar Gate, okay, and we hate to say these names, okay. Yahweh says don't even mention their false god names, but sometimes you can't avoid, when it's for edification sake, as you can see it, okay. In Babylon it have been dated to circa, I wasn't even getting the fact that I was reading, this name, 592 BCE, okay. Written in cuneiform, they mention Jeconiah, okay, Akkadian, Kinu and his 5 sons as recipients of food rations in Babylon. Okay, here another Edomite, Jeconiah from Gulaman was from Turare, Iconum, Insignium, okay. Their witchcraft, they put this a little bit Latin on, so people can't understand. They think, oh, that's clever. Then they make a study out of it and call it history, the study at the university, history. Okay, and then they show you an Edomite, and now you believe it because you just believe everything what you heard. It's just like if I go to you and I say that grass is blue, and you just go there and be like, oh yeah, I found it out to be true. Okay. And also, they just want to put their witchcraft on you, and it definitely works with most of the people. And definitely, okay, this was an Edomite, okay? And we had no Edomite kings, okay? We had only Israelites as kings, okay? Of course, today we can look like the other nations, and the sound is off, or on, we can look like the other nations, okay, but we're still Negroes, Latinos and Indians. How is that? Yeah, it's because of the basically blood, and it's because of your inner spirit, okay, just like the spirit, if it's connected, if your spirit is connected to this truth, it has to mean that you're an Israelite. Not only if it's the complete truth, okay, like you stay with it, you stay in it, the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, GMS, How is it then that some of us fell out? Yeah, it is because they were never of us, like you can read it in the scriptures clearly. Okay, so it was kind of like benefiting them in the beginning, and it was kind of like comforting to them in the beginning, but then they started to basically they started to fall out, man. Okay, that shows that they were never of us. Okay. Archaeological discoveries linked to the Old Testament's King Jehoiakim can prove the Bible is historically accurate. Scripture expert has astonishingly claimed. Okay, of course, but people think that all this information, somehow at the end they can say I never heard it. Okay, but that will never happen. As far as it will never happen that this information, okay, is all nonsense or basically all in vain. No, it's of course not in vain that Yahweh put all this information out there to basically prove that, oh, this is not some spiritual book only, it has certain proof to it also if you go, I don't say it especially, but I say also if you go in archaeology, okay? If you sometimes read between the lines in the Bible, you can clearly read about people, their behavior, nations, this and that, and please don't tell me it doesn't fit 100% to certain people in a certain way, in a certain line what you read. Okay, and I leave it with that. Some people don't even need archaeology to see that there's still enough proof, okay? Especially if you go into a museum and all this kind of stuff what you have still as a so-called relic, okay? If you go there and you ask them, is this leg of a monkey, okay, or salahia, I mean of a human, is it real though? Because it looked like a level before we, like they say, we went to be humans, like a frog can transform into a car, if you wait 1,000 years and just watching at that frog. No, it will never happen, and that's why you have also proof out there that these museums and all these companies and whatever, it doesn't matter where you go, all this world is madness. If you go like somewhere and you see a leg salahia of what should be half human or half monkey, this and that, or whatever they say, they just put a writing on there saying like, oh, this is a leg from 1,000,000.2, okay, 2,2,2,3,4,4,4,5, okay, 3,4,8,9, okay, 4,2,1, 3,7,6,6,6, okay, years ago, and 2 months, okay, and also 2 days, not to forget, and 3 hours, right? That's what they say to you on that writing on that leg. And guess what? This leg is plastic. Oops. So all you can say that we don't have proof if you don't even check what you see, and I said it the quicker and faster way. But let me guess, okay? You're not interested, huh? The Bible is believed by many to and I heard proof of that, man, okay? Because of course it's all corrupt, man. Of course they get money to put some plastic in there. Oh, don't touch that, okay? Don't touch that, and if you touch it, oh, okay, not like you can do it, you better believe that. The Bible is believed by many to span thousands of years of documented history, chronicling the rise of God's chosen people, the Israelites, and the life of that salahia of Yahweh, not so Jesus Christ. By some estimates, the Bible's various books and chapters can be traced up to 4,000 years in the past. During these times, many empires rose and fell, leaving behind an archaeological record. Oh, no, don't tell me so. No, I never doctored. You see, that's how these people basically, that's their understanding, okay? They think, oh, if you leave if you leave like a water in the fridge today at the evening, okay, and you know that nobody was at that fridge, and you wanna put it out tomorrow, guess what? It's still in there. It's still in there. Guess what? During these times, many empires fell, leaving behind an archaeological record of their impact on the nearest. One of these powers was the biblical kingdom of Judah, named after the dominant tribe of Judah in the southern half of Israel. The kingdom is believed to have formed around year 930 BC. After the death of King Solomon, split the kingdom of Israel in two. The kingdom of Judah then the wind is blowing, man. Then reigned in the southern, but it's beautiful, Levant for more than 300 years during the Iron Age, and according to Tom Meyer, a professor in Bible, I'll just say like a professor, according to Esau, called a professor by Esau, made a term by Esau, okay, to be a deceiver like these other people, especially them high-ups, level 20 Edomites, these level 50 and level 100 Edomites, they really don't go so much in school, okay, just say it like that, blah blah, okay, blah 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 blah. Archaeology news, King Jeho